Peace and blessings, family. This your brother Prince Malachi. We back at it again. Today in the scriptures, we touching over the topic of be diligent about it, right? You gotta be on it like you want it. So today, we in Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 17. I got it highlighted. It say, ye shall, moving too fast. Let me start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, by Hashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shah. Yahweh being the name of the Most High God, Yahweh Shah being the name of his son. And we gonna kick it off, man. Deuteronomy 6 and verse 17. Ye shall diligently keep the commandments of the Lord your God, and his testimonies and his statutes, which he hath commanded thee. So what I want to zero in right now is that what I want to put a magnifying glass on is that it says, ye shall diligently keep the commandments of the Lord your God. Diligently. That's the way he want it done. He wants you to diligently keep his commandments. Not half-ass, not kind of, sort of. He wants you to do it diligently. Now let's go into diligently, man. My bad. But I got the definition of the word diligent in the Merriam-Webster dictionary, right? It says characterized by steady, earnest, and energetic effort. You have to be steady in this thing. You got to be steady about obeying the Most High God. You can't be wobbly. You can't be inconsistent. Captain Jeremiah big on consistency. You dig what I'm saying? You gotta be consistent in this thing, man. Earnest and energetic effort. You gotta be showing forth that energy about it, man. You can't be lackluster, if that's the correct term. You can't be lackadaisical about it. You see what I'm saying? You gotta show forth that diligence. My fault. You got to show forth that true gratitude, man, and make your body a living sacrifice for this thing. You got to show forth that constant, energetic, what's the word I'm trying to say? Earnest, but sincere effort, man. Like you know what's going on. You see what I'm saying? Because the Most High God, man, he chose you and he woke you up to the knowledge of this truth, man. Now, what you gonna do with that? You see what I'm saying? You got to be on it like you want it, man. You got to be striving for the kingdom all day, every day, man. 24/7, man. 25/8. Standing on business like you weigh 1,000 pounds, real heavy. You see what I'm saying? Constant, energetic effort, man. Constantly putting in that work, man. Constantly doing what you can, man. Making your body a living sacrifice for this thing. That's love. That's what we are commanded to do, is to obey the Most High God diligently. Love your neighbor as yourself. Love the Most High God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might, with all your strength. You have to be diligent about it. You got to be on it like you want it, man. So let's get back in the scripts, though. Now we finna go to a classic. The book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse 8. And I go here because this is good instruction right here, and it's going to teach you how to be diligent about the Most High God's laws, statutes, and commandments, right? It says, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth. So you should be so diligent about the Most High God's word, that his word should not depart out of your mouth. When you chopping it up with the homies, with the sisters, whoever you kicking it with, like the mighty officer Mahar always say, Mahar Rakah, if you can't be glad and joyful and chop it up about the Most High God around the people that you around, you need to get a new crowd. You need to get a new crowd of people, man. You hanging around the wrong people, man. When we chop it up and shoot the breeze and just fooling around and chilling, we talking about the Most High God's laws. Even when we joking around, we got it. It's centered around the Bible. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be talking about the Most High God laws at all times. It say when you rise up in the morning type shit, when you lay down, when you walking by the way, when you sitting in the house, you have the words of the law need to be in your mouth. They don't need to depart from your mouth, right? That's how diligent that we are commanded to be. It say, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. So you supposed to meditate therein day and night. That's how diligent we are commanded to be. I'm going to keep saying that word until it stick. You got to be diligent about this thing. You got to be on it like you want it. You got to be seeking the Most High's face, man, in these last days, man. You see that? You got to really be pressing, man. You got to be really pressing about it, man. You got to be really you got to be diligent. You know? Cuz it ain't time to waste for real. We in the last of the last days. The kingdom of heaven is near. You got to be diligent in these last days, man. And do what you can, man. Love the Most High with all your might. You see what I'm saying? Do it with your might, man. Whatever you gonna do it with your might. You got to be diligent about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be half-assing it, man. Don't be half-assing it, man. Really be diligent, man. Be on it like you want it. And if you're gonna do it right, man. Show forth diligence, man. Don't nobody like things that lack effort, man. You wouldn't want nobody to give you something that lacks effort, man. That lacks energy, that lacks, some of you kind of like, you ain't put no effort into this. Don't give that to the Most High, man. Be diligent, man, to please the Most High. Be diligent to do the things, to do the work of the ministry, man. Show your gratitude to the Most High, man, by making your life a living sacrifice, man. And lay it all on the line, man, and really be about it, man. Be diligent. Hey, I'm going to just get the precepts, man. You know? I'm going to end it off with this right here. This is a classic right here. On my fault. Chapter 12. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. So there we have it, you know. That's the conclusion of the whole matter, man. Everything else don't matter, man. Everything gonna fizzle out, and you feel me? It ain't gonna matter at the end of the day, man. The only thing that's gonna matter, man, is who really was diligent to serve the Most High God, who was really diligent every day to make sure they wasn't going into sin, who was really diligently fighting a good fight, who was really diligently putting in that work, man, who was really diligently loving their people, man, who was really diligently, loving the Most High with all their heart, with all their soul, with all their might. Not sometimey, not inconsistent, not, how can I say, not lackadaisical, not moving in the wrong spirit, but those who took pleasure in serving the Most High, those who took pleasure in being of service to him, man, those who was good stewards, who had a sincere, sustained, energetic effort about this thing, man. Who had a good heart towards the Most High at all times. Who was diligent about all these things, Hey, I'm going to leave it off with that, man. This been your brother, Prince Malachi, Sons of Jacob Tulsa. Thank you for tuning in. Peace and blessings. All praise to the Most High God, Yahweh Ba'Shem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Shalom.